Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Stormy with the hold on.
Kill
6
catastrophe.
years?
Kill apocalypse.
6 years from Stormy?
Killing
And
spree.
the 10 gifted. You're a legend, Stormy. Stormy, Stormy, Stormy. Super grateful for you always. Thank you for 6 years. The 10 gifted and much more. All love to you always. I was thinking about you, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I wonder how Stormy's doing. Grateful for you, Stormy. Grateful for you always. Let's go! What up, Shannon? Sorry, Day. Looks like you got to delay it. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. I'm on dad duty today. I thought I was going to be on dad duty earlier, like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., something like that. But Emma's sister had a birthday yesterday, so they were at like a water park all day, and they got back and passed out. So I'm going to be on dad duty basically right when the game starts. Right when the game starts. So good timing there. So we can have a nice little 3.5 hour stream, get some solos in, and yeah, heck yeah, burn some hours before the game. What up, soldier? How you doing, bro? Where the music come from? Poeton UFC, who hangs out in chat. And then obviously gave me the rights to use it. So, because all of the, wait, do I still have the nuke here? All of the music that I was using before, oh wait, shoot. I'm on a 2 streak there. Do I care? No, not really. Nice, that's exciting, Stormy. Heck yeah. What up, Dojo? What up, Sen Yilo? What up, Pizza? E1. Return of the Mac. Rich with the 71 months, nearly 6 years. Let's freaking go, Rich. Grateful for you always, man. Grateful for you always, Rich. Thank you for, like, what? The nearly 6 years, 71 months, and much more. You're dope, homie. Let's go. That is exciting, Stormy. Moving is, especially if they haven't moved in a while. It's a lot of work. It's all mine, Rich. All mine. Prestige it for what? What in here is a prestige thing? This? No, it's armory. Oh, that's actually looks good. No, fire rate probably better. What do I get if I prestige this? This. Tack stance spread. Come on, bro. How you doing, Remy? I'm just hoping for a good game, Q.
Perfection.
Moving's my middle name, yeah, pretty much. Yo, Tom, thank you for the 22 months, baby. Much love, dude. Appreciate the 22. Let's go. Ready for these fights? Dude, today's such a hype day, man. Today's such a hype day. So, get this short stream in, another, like a good 3 hours or so, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depends on when Emma gets here. Then we got the Norway-England game, which is going to be hype, and then immediately following that, we have the prelims, and then the Mac is back. Like, what a day. What up, Sneak? What a day. If you are a sports fan, today is a amazing day. What up, Don? I was hyped when I woke up this morning. It was hard to fall asleep last night. That's how hyped I was for today. With the World Cup included, not just the UFC fights. Freaking dope, dude. Yeah, I think we all hope, Remy. UFC is just better with Connor in it. UFC is just better with Connor in it. He's saying all the right things, you know. I guess we'll see. What up, Xander? He's saying all the right things, but I guess we will see.
Reloading. Switching mags. I'm hit.
All stations, this is Shadow 01.
Max, I've been calling Max to win as well. I've been saying Max is gonna win too. I feel like Connor's just gonna run out of gas. Like he always does. Yeah, I was just saying, Buzz, I didn't plan on streaming today. I was gonna be on dad duty early in the morning. I think Patty wins too. But I'm not on dad duty till like 3, 4. So here we are. Might as well get a short stream in. Why not? Why not? The World Cup's not on yet, so I figured you guys wouldn't mind if I booted it up. You wouldn't mind? I wouldn't if the World Cup was like going on right now. I probably wouldn't start up the stream, but since it's not,
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I figured why not.
Hunt down the enemy.
Yeah, and I have just explained it again, Jordan, on what changed. So if it is okay with you guys that weren't expecting a stream until
Taking fire.
until Monday, I would like to I'd like to stream. That's okay with you guys.
Precision airstrike available.
Just if it's okay with you. We can easily just, you know, shut her down. You can wait till Monday.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Point turret is live.
Let's go. Go ahead and clock out for you. On the top right of your screen, there's a little X. Just click that, and then pretend that that's me shutting it off. Is the game decent? Sure. Sure it did. Pokemon Wind and Waves stream confirmed. Is that like a new Pokemon game that just came out? I can't keep up with all the Pokemon games. Go Blue, Soldier. I did it just for you. Go Blue. 2027 release. Is it gonna be for what platform? Just the new. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if the new Pokemon game is just for the Steam console? How much money do you think they'd have to pay for that? Like $1 billion to get the Pokemon rights? Yeah, I haven't kept up with Pokemon in a while. Pokemon was like my first love of a game. I loved it so much. Pokemon Gold was the first ever Pokemon game that I played. And I loved it so much. What my parents did was they got me and my sister Game Boys. My sister's 2 years younger than me. I have 2 sisters, but one of them's 2 years younger. And they got us both Game Boys at the same time and got me Pokemon Gold and her Pokemon Silver. She played a little bit. I grinded, as I do sometimes, and I blew through Pokemon Gold, beat it, and then I booted up her Pokemon Silver, beat it, started trying to,
Reloading mag.
He's about to get shot in the... He was getting chased and lit up. I started trading the Pokemon back and forth to get my gold Pokédex as like completed as possible, because I thought that that was like the thing to do. Let's complete the Pokédex, which, you know, is kind of cool. Then realized that they were Pokemon that weren't in either game. So I was like, what in the world? Like, how am I even supposed to get these? And then I found out that you could go back and get, there were other games. Red and blue. I had no clue. Is this guy rage hacking? He would have hit me, right? Yeah, this guy might be cheating, by the way. I think he is. Because the only reason I said that at the beginning was he was like looking at me and then immediately not. And I was like, yeah, he's cheating. 100%. He was looking at me and then not looking at me like right away. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird. Nice, I think he's dead.
Target marked. Send it.
Copy. Longbow 3-1 on approach.
Just
Sorry, bro. I'm pretty sure that it was hacking though. Like I said, because he was looking at me and then all of a sudden looking in the complete opposite direction right when I peeked. Like he just like snapped to the other side all of a sudden.
Switching megs.
Cheater in lobby. Yeah, we knew that.
No one's out of reach.
If he's cheating, he's gonna get banned because I reported. What youthful ignorance.
Back at him. Reloading mag.
Other guy goes, young and dumb. Yep, exactly. I reported him, so he's gonna get banned. I wonder if that had to have been a troll, right? The guy doesn't actually believe that. But working anti-cheat is not something that exists in Call of Duty games. You want to know what what's it called? Somebody, my mind is just blanking right now. The Mandela effect, where you remember, like, you could have sworn things happened a certain way and it never happened, or it did and it's just a big psyop to see how erasable history is. Ricochet is going to be one of those things.
Eliminate a trophy.
Ricochet is going to be one of those things. In like 15 years, people are going to be like, you guys remember Call of Duty's anti-cheat, Ricochet? And they're like, bro, Call of Duty never had an anti-cheat. What are you talking about? And there's going to be no record of it anywhere. I think I figured it out. I'm pretty positive that Ricochet is just, you know, part of the big psyop that is the Mandela effect. Pretty positive. I'm killing way too many again. You're right. You're right. King Don, think of it, the 4 years, dude. Heck yeah, King Don, you're dope, man. And then we got Steve O. Homie, Steve O. I'm a wild boy. Think of it the 4 months. What up, Lounge? Have you guys seen that sort of stuff though? When I'm talking, what's going on here, man? When I'm talking about the Mandela effect stuff, where like a common one is the Bernstein Bears. People like swear on their life that they remember it being spelled differently than it was said to, or the Fruit of the Loom cornucopia. People swear that it always had the cornucopia, but in like everything that was ever recorded, there was no cornucopia. That stuff's just weird to me. Because I 100% remember a cornucopia. 100%. And then you see pictures of people like having old shirts that have the cornucopia, but is that even real or is that an AI video? Or pictures on their phone of the Bernstein Bears, but then at the same time, like, is that just a, do the old phones just not work in this, oh, come on. This path of reality that we're on? Did we split when the, what was that, the huge machine in Sweden? Did that knock us off our... Dang it, I'm forgetting all the words. You know what I'm saying, though? Our current trajectory of time. Our timeline. Like in Loki. CERN? Yeah. Did that knock us off of our timeline? We don't know yet. Or we do. Fun stuff to think about. But the cornucopia thing definitely trips me out. The cornucopia thing definitely trips me out because, like I said, I like 100% remember there being a cornucopia. And then, like I said, from the company says there was never a cornucopia. It's just like, wait a second. Just trippy. Wow, I suck.
Switching megs.
Dang it. Wait. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying, dude. The monocle on the Monopoly Man? Yeah, there was always a monocle. Were they? No, they're 100% legitimately denying it. That's why, like, you almost wonder if, is it the Mandela effect where we just remember things that we swear were real and they never were? Or is it some big government psyop to see how easy it is to erase history? Or, once again, CERN changed our timeline and what we experienced was real, but the past just doesn't back that up. A lot to unpack there. A lot to unpack there. What are you guys saying? Darth Vader said, never said, Luke, I am your father? Wait, what? What's CERN? CERN is a huge particle collider that they built in Sweden that sends particles along a huge track. Like, I don't know exactly how big the track is, but it's massive. It's underneath a major part of like the city. And it smashes two particles into each other at 99.99999% the speed of light to try to recreate what the like the earliest happenings of the universe. And document it. and figure out what in the world happened. That's CERN. So that people say, like, when that started, when CERN started, it knocked us off of our timeline. Like, we're never supposed to reach the speed of light.
You've got gas moving in.
Or even get close. What color was Pikachu's tail? Ooh, I thought it was yellow. I thought it was yellow. It's Swiss, not in Sweden. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was a yellow tail with like maybe some color at the end. What's going on here, bro? These guys are teaming. Yeah, these guys are teaming. I don't think they know I'm here, though. Oh, well, no, they're not. There's no clue I'm here. Thought it was black at the end? I thought so, too. It's in Switzerland. Sorry. In Switzerland, not Sweden. In Switzerland. Might be there. But all the rest was, like, kind of close, right? I didn't sound like a complete idiot. Classic com. Do you subscribe to the dead internet theory? Do you subscribe to the dead internet theory? Anyone else a believer there? Who here is a subscriber to that dead internet theory? What are we talking about? The dead internet theory says that like 90% of the internet isn't real. It's all made up. All of the people that, like 90% of the people that you see, that you're interacting with, not for sure, like if you are like following somebody that's like confirmed a person, right? Like obviously that's a human being. Somebody that's all over social media, that's an influencer. It's not saying that that's fake. It's saying that the majority of the engagement, if you're going to try to argue with somebody in Twitter comments or X comments, that's not a real person, most likely. 90% of the people that are interacting or posting just random crap, none of it's real. It's all like bots. Yeah, we're not far away. We're not far away from not being able to tell what's real and what's not as far as AI goes. You believe I'm real? Heck yeah, bro. I appreciate that. Atlas, thank you for the prime, homie.
Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
Much love, Atlas. The new IG models look real, most are fake. Oh, that's definitely a huge thing. Like so many of the videos that we're seeing now are fake. So many now are fake. It's still like, I feel like right now we're at the very last stages of being able to tell what's real and fake. So enjoy this little time period that we have right now, because in a little bit, the ability to tell AI if it's real or fake will be completely gone. We're in the last stages of it. Remember, I think it was, what's funny is it's become like, it was initially a meme and we were laughing at it, and now it's almost been like the, dang it, what's it called? Like the Turing test or whatever, where the AI is able to, do a test to tell if it's an AI or something like that. But anyways, it was the Will Smith eating spaghetti. Do you remember 4 years ago when there was the video of Will Smith, the Turing? I was close. Remember when there was that the video of Will Smith eating spaghetti and his face was like super disformed and the spaghetti was like falling out of his face and like stuff like that? That was 4 years ago. Look at the latest video of Will Smith eating spaghetti. He is like having a conversation. You can't tell. That was 4 years ago. You cannot tell. It's unbelievable how far it's come in 4 years. Like I said, we're at the very last stages of being able to tell what's real or fake. Right now, the only way that I can really tell if I'm doing any sort of scrolling is if things look too perfect. Right now, that's kind of AI's only fault as far as creating videos, is things look almost too perfect. In a little bit, it'll start to incorporate more like individuality in humans. Because like I said, right now, if it's just like, because I get a lot of advertisements for like super supplements for guys in their 30s and 40s, right? It's all about test boosting and this and that, and it's pretty easy to tell right now because it will be those like 4 perfectly sculpted dudes with veins that look like they're from Mr. Olympia, but having normal conversations, like, you wouldn't be able to tell, but not a single hair is out of place, not their symmetry is perfect. You know what I'm saying? They don't have 6 fingers like they used to 2 years ago, but everything's just a little too perfect, and that's how we can tell right now as far as AI goes. Like I said, as soon as it starts incorporating more individuality for human beings, almost no chance we're gonna be able to tell. Is there an escape? What's your plan? I mean, bro, you're already in the thick of it. We ain't going nowhere, man. We're not going anywhere. Best case scenario is AI becomes something that enhances the human experience rather than minimizes it. So let's just hope that, honestly, best case scenario, everybody in the world, I know that we don't want to like surrender to the almighty Elon Musk, but imagine if everybody gets that new robot that he's talking about and everybody has access to like premium medical care. You can have a surgery in your basement with a robot, right? It can perfectly diagnose everything that's going on. You can hop in your Tesla and it takes you wherever. We can live off grid with our little nuclear generators in a little bit, or everyone, depends on how, I guess, programmed the AI would be, if it like veers off course and gives us all free energy. Because that obviously exists.
4 remaining.
Will the AI give us free energy? Uh-oh.
Loading new
Top
mag.
3, don't let up now.
Life becomes Coward Warzone. But yeah, no, my escape plan is to be as much a part of nature and living my life and present as I possibly can. Do the things that I enjoy to do. Live, laugh, love.
Gas is moving.
No, I don't, I'm not a consumer of any substances. I live that sober life, dog. It's pretty cool. I figure I'll save, marijuana for when I'm like 80 years old. Maybe. I don't need it.
Priming claymore.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Reloading mag.
I'm still in here. Let's see if I have to move or not. We're chilling right here. Wish I had a gas mask.
You've got gas moving in.
How many more plates do you think this guy's got? Got tempered, so if he has reactive armor, what happened to tempered? Oh, he does not. That's it. Bro.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Reloading mag.
Where's my shots?
Gas is closing in. Only 2 left. The enemy never stood a chance.
Let's go.
Nicely done.
Insane, dudes. That game had everything. Another classic solo iron game where we talk about things that rattle your brain, don't move for 5 minutes, and then hop up and become the apex predator. GG's. Is this real? Are we in a simulation? Am I real? I can confirm that this is real. I can confirm that much. Skins pay to win.
This is what we do.
How you doing, dog? Timmy, thank you for the 66 months, dude. Appreciate you, dog. Much freaking love, man. This is true day. That's AI. I didn't win. I made way too many mistakes for it to be AI. Way too many mistakes.
This is what we do.
Rapid, thank you for the 39. Let's get it, Rapid. Appreciate you, man. That's exactly what AI would say. Appreciate that, homie. Much love, Rapid. Solo nuke. I mean, nukes are just too easy in this game, to be honest. Think Michigan beat Ohio State was Mandela effect? No, definitely not. I think that we're just the better team. The majority of the last 5 years. And you wish it was. Go blue. How you doing, Big Z? What up, Rogue?
Who do you think you are? I am.
Not too bad of a first game, though. What's this name supposed to be? Rebate? Rebate? It's rebate? Thank you for the prime, dog. Good stuff.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone.
I know. Wait, 10 times in my life. I don't even think that we've beat you guys 10 times. In my life. Let me see.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by.
11 times. Nice. Nice, bro. Haha. Which means you guys have won a lot. I did, Philanthropist, to Mike. Infidel Mike. So it went to a good home. Wait, I have a Champion's Quest again? Whatever. Yeah, I mean, you never want anyone to die, bro. Definitely a shame. I never like watched any of his content, but my last workout, what it looked like: front squats, hang power cleans, farmer's carries, and tricep overhead extensions. Going for Max or Connor? I'm picking Max. It'd be cool if Connor won, but I'm going with Max. Reason being, his superpower is his cardio. He never gets tired. Connor's biggest weakness is his cardio. He's always tired by the third round, completely gassed by the third round in every fight he's ever fought. So that's not just gonna magically change and all of a sudden he has top tier cardio. So unless Connor knocks him out in the first or second round, Max is gonna TKO him in the third or fourth, most likely. Is it pay to watch the fight tonight? You have to Paramount. You need Paramount.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
You need Paramount to watch the fight. Paramount Plus. And you know, I was thinking of something the other day. If you guys have been here for years, you know that I've always said Connor will never fight again. How many times have I said that? I've said that so many times that he'll never fight. All those times where they were like, oh, McGregor's gonna fight then. I was like, no, he won't. You know, always, always, always. I wonder if all of this with him not fighting was on purpose to sell the to sell it to Paramount. Because for the UFC, there was no point in Connor fighting on those ESPN cards or pay-per-view cards or whatever, right? Those were gonna happen regardless. They already had the TV deal. But if you really want to get the most out of the deal, you guarantee Paramount a couple Conor McGregor fights, you know? That would have been their biggest bargaining chip.
LDVR awaiting targeting data.
Like, the more that I think about it, the more that I think that this whole, even the setting the fights up with Conor McGregor, all of it was fake. He was never gonna fight until Paramount. It'd be a good business move. Prison bunker?
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Switching mix.
Good call, let's do it. It was for different reasons though at the time. That I said he would never fight, just because he had unlimited money. What's the point in fighting, bro? You fight to get to where he's at. Once you get there, why? Oh no. I'm late.
You're losing ground. Move it.
What up, Dan? Viral. Think of it the 2 months, dog. Let's go. Appreciate that. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I take the view.
Yeah, I never thought that he would fight again, but at this point it kind of does make a little bit of sense. If they needed to have a Conor fight on Paramount, fair. I'm excited that he's back though. I think the whole world's excited he's back. UFC's better with him in it. That's for darn sure. Especially, once again, especially if he wins. Holy cow. Could you imagine how
I take the view.
things are about to get insane if he wins? Because he's most likely gonna fight... I don't know if he'll go down to 55. But they might move Gaethje up to 170. I don't know. I don't think he fights Islam.
Friendly loadout drops on the
It's gonna be
way.
2017 again, yeah. I mean, a lot has to happen first, right? Sick. A lot's gotta happen first for, aim assist is fair and balanced.
Is your last chance.
Guy couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. And then as soon as he locks onto me. But anyways, I don't think he fights Islam. I don't see anybody in the world beating Islam at 170. I've been saying that for a while. 155, 170, 185 even. It would be difficult for him to lose. Isn't he a tad old though? With fighting, the heavier you get, the less age matters. Also, he's in what, his mid-30s? That's still your prime, honestly. This isn't the 1940s where you got, unless you're in like your young 20s, you're out of luck.
Prepare for redeployment.
We have a lot more knowledge about how to train, how to eat, supplementation, where you can be in like your physical prime as a man well into your 40s, really. Well into your 40s. I mean, LeBron James, okay, it's hard to even use him as an example, so I won't. Tom Brady is a good example because he is not incredibly gifted. As like physically. Didn't he use roids? He left the testing pool to recover from his injury. Most likely he was on a TRT dose of testosterone and a fair amount of growth hormone to recover his leg faster. So technically that would be steroids, yeah, but he left the testing pool, that's up to him to do. You can do that. You can leave the testing pool and then you have to pass the test to come back into the testing pool. He did everything by the book. There was nothing wrong with the way that he did it, even though he did take growth hormone to help recover his leg faster. And why wouldn't you? When you have a couple $100 million in the bank, and you're talking about the ability to maybe never walk the same again, why would you not take everything that you could to recover? Doesn't make any sense.
LDVR salvo ready for launch.
But he has passed the test to come back in at this point, so
Switching mix.
it's fine. I'm going Patty. Bron's workout with yoga ball was bad. Yeah, I did, of course. That was funny. I mean, the people who are saying that don't... Just... Athletic training is so much different than bodybuilding style training, and the people who have just like no knowledge whatsoever and they see that kind of stuff and they're just like, what in the world is the point of that? It's just like, when you're talking about athletes, your muscles don't work in a machine setting, right? Oh geez, here we go.
I take the veer.
When LeBron is trying to run and jump off of a leg to make a layup, like he's not relying on a single leg press and a chest fly to do that, right? It's about all of the muscles and the fascia working together and being coordinated with crazy core strength to be able to do what he's trying to do. So that's kind of where the balance and the coordination comes in with his like style of training. If you think that doing, you know, pec flies and single leg presses are gonna make you a better athlete, you're kidding yourself. So yeah, it's funny watching the people like talk trash about it who are just, you know, obviously untrained themselves, have no clue what they're talking about, or they're just completely into to bro science or, you know, science-based lifting for hypertrophy, not athletic-based training.
Gas is inbound.
We all think yoga ball stuff is dumb. Well, there's no one saying that is like LeBron's entire workout. You know? No one's saying that that's his entire workout. I'm sure he's doing other stuff besides that, but to just like hate on him doing that at any point is just like, bro, he's the best athlete this world has ever seen.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Reloading back.
And maybe for him specifically, doing that works the exact things that's his weakness, you know? If he has one. It's all super specialized. So I don't see any hate on it. You can hate on yoga balls for the general population, sure, but I don't even think it'd be a terrible idea for some people. What if their balance is absolute trash? They have no core strength whatsoever. Learning to balance isn't a bad idea. Willpower in times of difficulty? Yeah, it's just discipline, bro. It's just discipline. The best part about it is willpower doesn't exist. you know, you don't have to rely on how fired up you are. It's just discipline. You can control that. I will be in a little bit, Corey. Wow, this guy's awful.
Loading new mag.
I will be in a couple hours. Seems like a good spot. I feel like Nighthawk, it's more so just specialized towards him. The kind of workouts that he's doing. You can't really take any of the stuff that these like freak athletes are doing and really apply it to anyone else. I would imagine he's whoever is prescribing these workouts is looking at scans of his entire body and every single movement pattern that he has and being like, okay, your lower back is a little tight right here. This is where your core needs to be a little bit stronger. Let's have a very specialized movement here to work on this slight weakness that you have. Stuff like that. Once again, the dude has a 40-inch vertical off one leg for the last 20 years. He doesn't really need to do what normal people are doing. You know, I think he's past that. With him, it's just all going to be extremely specialized. A pretty decent spot up here, but I would like. Hey, I'm still in a good spot.
Marking new safe zone.
What up, Wayne?
Attention operators.
GG's yesterday, dude. We went against you a couple times. Oh, dude, Caleb Wilson went off, dude. He went off yesterday. I'm going. 35? Insane. 35 is insane. What are we talking about here? He really just stopped.
Classified weapons now in combat zone. Secure one to gain the upper hand. Enemy airstrike in the area.
That was close.
Gas is moving. Enemy soldier incoming.
What's going on, bro?
An opponent has claimed classified weapons.
Switching
They've
mags.
got the upper hand for now.
This isn't good. That was him. Let's go. You're awful. You're a nerd, bro.
Reloading mag.
An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay sharp.
Sorry, bro. Running some, come run cryo with us. Sorry, bro. Freaking cryo. I saw they finally fixed the lasers, man. That's pretty sick. Wait, what do we got going on up here? Guys are teaming for sure.
Switching mag.
Okay, so we got some teamers to deal with. Sick. Sick. I'm liking the game that I'm back. I mean, it's the same, dude. It's the same. I can't see what I'm shooting at. Aim assist is completely broken, but whatever. Who cares at this point, you know?
Under fire. Back at it. Loading new mag.
Who?
Gas is moving in.
This guy?
New safe zone located. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Enemy UAV is online.
Still not in a bad spot up here. Who lasered him?
Reloading mag.
What's going on, bro? Got someone to deal with finally.
Gas is closing in.
Where is he? In
The enemy squad
the
hunting you is
in
down.
here somewhere.
Clear for now.
Yeah, right over there. Same spot. Dude ain't moving.
Fire sale's done. Prices are back to normal.
There was somebody right here. One of you's in the air. Can't see. And there's 7 others up. Dang. Looks decent. Or at least that he paid money in the game, so he cares.
Loading
Yeah.
new mag.
pretty sure there's only this guy behind me, which is big.
Gas is inbound.
I'm in a good spot here.
The gulag's locked down. Area's clear. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Nice, nice, nice.
Switching megs.
That's big. That was big. That guy was pretty sweaty. Could have been a knower, could have been weird, so making sure he's dead was big there. This guy right here.
I'm hit.
What?
That was close.
Gas is inbound.
Reloading mag.
There's gotta be someone behind me. Whatever. Go over there. Fine with me, bro. I don't see anyone.
Hostile UAV in the area. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
You really dropped down? Even. You going up?
Only 4 remain. Finish the job.
Nope.
You've got gas moving in.
Under fire. Switching megs.
Ooh, let's go.
Let up now.
Back at it.
Gas is moving in.
That was sick.
Safe zone located.
This guy's cheating. Wish me luck. Yeah,
Taking
this dude's
fire.
cheating his butt off, bro.
Loading new mag. Stand front.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Timing effect, 16 rounds.
Gas inbound. Safe zone
Reloading mag.
relocated.
Dude, this guy's cheating so hard, man.
RPG.
You're in the last two. Now finish it. Gas is closing in. Relocating.
Yeah, the guy's just cheating his butt off, man.
Remaining.
That sucks. I mean, he's walling.
Take it off and keep pushing.
A sweaty rank skin? No, I mean the dude that was up top was walling the entire time. I don't really care what anyone says. The dude up top was walling the entire time. The rank skin means nothing in this game. When 20% of the player base is cheating. Unfortunate. How's audio? It depends on if you have Artis hacks audio or not. A longtime professional World Cup soccer specialist. Who do you think will win tonight? The Halo guy is 100% walling. It just is what it is. He's showing off his ranked skin, which means nothing in this child game. It's unfortunate. Ranked skin means more likely they're cheating. Yeah, probably. I think Norway wins, but I don't actually know. Artist hacks. That's exactly what it is, dude. Stupid, man. It's stupid. I'm not sitting there blaming him for finding a hole in the market and capitalizing. It's just, it's sad that that's necessary in the game, I guess. Am I gonna watch? Of course. Sauna yesterday? No, not yesterday. Yeah, not yesterday. Today though, yeah. Today though, yeah, for sure. So we did, woke up and went straight to the sauna. Felt good. Then did some stretches afterwards. It's unfortunate, but that last dude was cheating 100%. What made me come back? You guys. You guys is what made me come back. Screw this game, you know, who cares? But you guys are dope. I mean, they are, Wag. We're 1 for 1. Like, everyone over here struggling with them. Well, days for me kind of run together, dude. Days run together for me. Yeah, I mean, that should have been another win. Like I said, if that dude wasn't walling, I'd definitely kill him, but whatever. Walling with aim assist, holding his hand, and still barely wins. Just who you play against nowadays.
Switching megs.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Best of luck to you, Minus. Because I don't blame the people creating it for finding the hole in the market and capitalizing. Like, you can't blame that. It's just the fact that this game it has no competitive integrity whatsoever, you know? There is zero competitive integrity in Call of Duty in 2026. None. Like I said, it's crazy. Never played a game where the developers just completely gave up on it as well. Usually there's some sort of pride. How's the map? I honestly like this map for solos. Who knew the Game Shark would lead to all of this? The freaking Game Shark, bro. Holy cow. Left, right, up, down. Well, Chudy, at the same time, like, I say this, I feel like once every stream, but Call of Duty that is made yearly is not a game that the developers are even making for people to enjoy for a full year. They want the game on purpose to die every 9 months. Call of Duty needs to be not fun and people just waiting for the next one. That is what they are banking on. If they make a good game, Modern Warfare 2019, people will not play the next years of the iteration of the game because they know that most likely that's the last good game that they were going to get from Call of Duty. So that's just kind of where we're at. Every single year, Call of Duty needs to die after 9 months. It needs to. Everybody, like, as long as we all keep buying CODs every year, that's all that's going to happen. You got to stop buying COD for them to change anything ever.
RCXD available.
Oh, he's 1-y.
Left mag.
Wow, that's crazy. Let's go find this guy. But they do make a pretty good experience every year for the people who enjoy multiplayer, you know? If you enjoy multiplayer and you don't have a ton of time to play it, COD's a pretty good game for you, really. It's just people who would like really want to grind a game, which is me, and a fair amount of other peeps out there who really enjoy grinding video games. Then COD gets real frustrating real quick.
Watch the skies.
Loading new
Who do
mag.
you think you are? I am.
Dang it, bro. What's he got?
Gulag is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment.
What if I only like the BR? Yeah, I mean, Warzone is just... What we have right now for Warzone is all that it's going to be, I think, for at least another 9 months. We were talking about this, I think, last week. They have to have learned that if they update Warzone at the same time that they bring out a new DMZ or a new game mode, the other game mode will fail.
Stand by.
It will fail. If they update Warzone and when, I know that, like, Godku was saying when we were playing with him, I think that it's wishful thinking, and I think that he's very wrong about it. Like I said, I think that he hopes that this is the case, but if you're actually looking at it in a non, you know, hopeful way, then no way they update Warzone at the same time that they bring out DMZ 2.0. No way. Because if you do, DMZ will fail. And that's, like, they don't want it to fail.
Loading mag.
They want DMZ to thrive. So their best chance is do not touch Warzone
Back in the AO.
until March, maybe. And I still don't think that Warzone's going to get a new map. I still don't think that they're going to get rid of everything here. I feel like they're just going to do what they did with Caldera, where they just completely stopped it when Warzone 2 came out, stopped updating it. And what Caldera was at that point, they like did one final update to kind of balance things, and then that was it. I think that that's what's going to happen to Warzone until they get enough numbers back on DMZ to tell if it was like a failure or not, or if people actually enjoy playing it. But Warzone as it is right now is most likely what it's going to be for a while. What are they gonna do when Modern Warfare 4 comes out? Nothing. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what we're talking about right now. They're not gonna do anything with the Warzone when Modern Warfare 4 comes out. They haven't mentioned anything. That's definitely on purpose. And once again, if they want DMZ to fail, the best way to guarantee that DMZ fails is to update Warzone right when you drop DMZ. Have DMZ 2.0, and then in the same breath say, hey, we just updated Warzone with the Modern Warfare 4 movement mechanics, all new Modern Warfare 4 guns, and guess what? DMZ you gotta pay $70 for, but Warzone's free to play. So you're just guaranteeing the failure of DMZ. So as I am pretty positive.
Catching up.
Pretty positive that Warzone will not get an update anytime soon. The people that are saying that it will are just wishful thinking. They'll find out soon enough, I guess. Mr. Matt Vondel. Vondel was crazy, dude. Vondel was crazy. Okay, where are we going here?
I take the beer.
Diet Lime Coke. That'd be an interesting flavor, to say the least. Appreciate the 8 months, dude.
I take the beer.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
Taking fire.
Don't push me.
I take the beer. Okay, just under me. Switching megs.
LDVR awaiting targeting data.
I take the beer.
Yes, it is confirmed that DMZ is locked behind a paywall. Which is huge for cheating. Huge, 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 huge. That means that maybe that will work better than their anti-cheat ever will.
You've got a
It's
loadout drop inbound.
time to give up on Call of Duty's ability to make a good anti-cheat, you know? So locking it behind a paywall, definitely the best bet. Where is this guy?
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Loading new meg.
All
I
bounty
take the beer.
targets are KIA. Well done.
Oh, good play, dude. I almost got you baited there.
Just have to read the drop. I
Enemy
take the
hunters
beer.
were taken out. You're in the clear.
Arc is behind a paywall and tons of cheaters still. Well, yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying, like, Ricochet clearly doesn't work at all. If they at least have to pay money for it, it'll help. It's not going to, it's not, I'm not saying it's gonna fix it, right? Obviously, there's still gonna be cheaters. But the fact that if you do get banned, you can't just load up another account with another email. You have to actually buy the game again. That's gonna deter a lot of people. At least after they get banned the first time. The forced reset, that's seasonally. Seasonally, there will be forced wipes. Won't be on Game Pass, I doubt it. Thank you though for the 8 months, homie. Glad you're back.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, like I said, it definitely won't fix the cheating problem, but it'll help. Definitely. Better than Ricochet does, because Ricochet is not real. I said, going back to the very first game of the day, Ricochet is, in 10 years, it's going to be the Mandela effect. We're just going to get gaslit like crazy. And there's going to be nothing about the patents for Ricochet online. Call of Duty itself is going to be like, dude, Ricochet was never real. What are you guys talking about? Guaranteed. Clip it and ship it. I have 5 fingers, not 6. This is the 6-finger AI era. Matt, that already exists, apparently. That already exists, or somebody's already working on it. The anti-cheat that can tell. It's basically just a cat and mouse game, AI versus AI. That's what the anti-cheats are the future of it. Oh yeah? You could just... Oh, that was a sick grenade, dude. Just come on up. Get this over with, homie.
Who do you think you are?
Switching megs.
What's this guy doing, man?
I take the
Hostile
view.
airstrike incoming.
No! A level 4? He's about to die.
Head up and return to base for debrief.
I just died to a bot. He was actually bad. I missed a couple shots there. GG's. How am I feeling being back on COD Warzone? Oh, the game's still trash, but whatever. I missed a couple shots there. I think that's already been confirmed too, Philanthropist, that the stuff that they like they hired psychiatrists to work on the game to make people addicted to certain aspects of it. As far as how matchmaking works, I'm sure how aim assist works as well. Because when you play, like I said, when I switch to controller, I joked around all the time. Aim assist is 100% like a drug in this game. It really is. The confidence that it gives you is insane because you just know you're not going to miss. If you have any like controller skill whatsoever, and you practice around with maximized rotational aim assist, bro, it's insane. I can just fly into every single house and be like, well, I know I'm not going to miss. It's nuts. So I'm sure that had something to do with it as well. How strong this aim assist is compared to all other games as well. You can't go from Call of Duty and be like, oh, I think I'm just going to play PUBG on controller after playing COD for a couple months. You're going to be trash because you actually have to use your right thumb. And you're like, oh man, I don't know. I'm not really having that much fun. Let's just go back to playing COD. And you can close your eyes and laser everyone. Zingo, thank you for the 5 months. Let's go, baby. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Smokes is a good idea. New camo for everything. You log into the game and it's just like dopamine rush, level up, camo unlock. You're the best. Here's your gold star. It's sick, dude. Oh, really? That's actually kind of nuts. What could I swap that off for? I really wish I enjoyed... Let's try it. Let's try that. Why not? Well, I'm going max. Any excitement? Yeah, for sure. For sure. I've been saying, I mean, if you guys remember when I stopped playing Call of Duty, I was saying that the only chance that COD has at being good again is if they just delete everything they've done over the past 5 years. And that's what we get with Modern Warfare 4. All of this, like, everything that's a part of the game right now will not be a part of the game going forward with Modern Warfare 4. You won't have to worry about wall jumping. You won't have to worry about freaking barrel rolls.
We're heading to the
Nicki Minaj skins. It'll be a much more grounded experience. Closer to Modern Warfare 2019, so I'm very much looking forward to all of this getting Control all deleted. Because like I said, it's the only chance the game has at being good again, really. A little bit more recoil, but it's not bad. I don't think so, Soldier. Personally, I don't think so. It would be it'd be difficult with any more kids, but I think that would be fine. You would obviously have to make sure that you picked your camp places pretty smart and you had a lot of stuff to do outside, because not a lot of time would be spent in the van. Not a lot of time would be spent in the van. A lot of it would be just outside the van doing stuff. I think with one is doable. I do. I mean, it would be. I feel like the only thing that would make it tough would be a wife. That'd be the thing that'd make it harder than having the kid.
Battle Royale.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you never have to ask me that, bro. Never have to ask me that.
Be advised, gas is closing
Of course.
in. Proceed to the safe zone.
No, that's fine. I'll get to it when I can. Sometimes I can't always. I'm pretty bad at answering sometimes if me and Emma are busy doing stuff, but today will be a lot of sport watching. Go right here. How do you feel about Al Mazrah coming back? Wait, Al Mazrah's coming back? Ew. That'll be one of the. For DMZ, it could not be terrible, but Al Mazrah is not a good battle royale map.
Supply box is located. Move to secure.
But for DMZ, yeah, it could be fine. But yeah, well, like I said, I don't think that Modern Warfare, or sorry, I don't think that Warzone's getting ported forward anyway, so.
One supply box down. 2 remain. Two supply boxes down. 1 to go.
I should be right here somewhere.
Under fire! Reloading mag. Switching
Nerd.
mags.
Contract complete. All supply boxes found.
I feel like the game mode of Warzone 2 made the map feel terrible. No, the problem with Al Mazrah was the mechanics of Modern Warfare 2 were awful. I think that we're all in the same boat there. They were terrible. I mean, the fact that that was their answer to the Warzone 2019 saga is insane. you know, makes you. They basically lost all credibility as soon as that game dropped and we moved forward. But the problem with Al Mazrah was the hardcover in between each POI. Verdansk suffered from it. That was the biggest weakness of Verdansk. The POIs were incredible. In between each POI, it was just a barren wasteland. If you did not have 15 smokes or a vehicle to rotate, you're dead. Al Mazrah was worse in that regard. If you didn't have... You literally had to have like 15 smokes to make any rotation at the end. It was awful. It was terrible. There was almost no terrain-based hardcover. It was just a desert with like rolling hills that you had to lay in little divots. It was a terribly thought out Battle Royale map. Terrible. So that's it. Once again, anyone who's saying that Al Mazrah was a good Battle Royale map has no clue what they're talking about. I promise you. No clue. Most likely, Warzone was the first Battle Royale they've ever played. And nothing wrong with that, but, you know, don't think that they're able to really tell what a good Battle Royale map is if they only have experience from 2. Both Call of Duty made, both with serious flaws.
That was close. Loading new mag.
I mean, everything about, like I said, just Warzone 2, pretty much everything about it was bad. When we talk about like the black sites, and it was a, the thing is though, like I don't think the Al Mazrah map was bad for a extraction shooter. It made so much more sense that that was what they made it for. They didn't make Al Mazrah to be a Warzone map. They made it to be a DMZ map. And then they didn't want to like create a whole new map and split resources. They're just like, well, why not just use it for Warzone 2.0, you know? We're spending all this money to try to make a good map. We might as well just throw it in there, so they did. But it was in no way even a C tier map for a Battle Royale with good mechanics. Like I say, anyone who says any differently, they don't know what they're talking about. Urzikstan felt AI generated. The one word to describe Urzikstan. Oh, hey, what up? Oh. Nice shooting, dude. One word to describe Urzikstan. Forgettable.
Back at it. Switching mags.
That's the best word to describe Urzikstan. The map was simply forgettable. Everything about it. I don't remember a single POI.
Reloading mag.
The name of a POI, I don't remember a single one.
Taking fire.
Not in the best spot here.
Loading new mag. Suspect front.
Oh, holy cow, dude. That guy was so hard to track. My gosh.
That was close. Assault pack. Come get supplies.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Target marked. Send it.
Copy that.
Switching mags.
Station. Strike it down. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Shot missed. No joy. Precision airstrike standing by.
What?
Reloading mag.
Oh. How? Outrich, thank you for the 49 months over 4 years. You're dope, bro. Appreciate you, man. All Warzone maps ended up growing on you. Hey, that's fair. Fair. I feel like every Warzone map just kind of struggled from one major issue that was like kind of preventable. One major issue that prevented it from being top tier. Every single one. Kazakhstan, I feel like struggled from a lot, but...
Target marked. Send it.
Target acquired. Direct inbound.
Whatever.
No hit. Go again. You've got gas.
They weren't the worst maps ever made. Al Mazrah was close.
Reloading mag.
When is this dude gonna give up this snipe battle? He's hit me once, I've hit him like 4 times at this point. He's just objectively wrong there, Matt. Al Mazrah was terrible for a Battle Royale map. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Switching mag.
Oh. The problem with Caldera was, it was unfinished. It was just unfinished. If they would have gone through Caldera with a fine-tooth comb and been like, hey, there's no clear way up this mountain, we need a clear way up this mountain, there's no way to know how to traverse this. They just needed to finish Caldera. So the map itself was never finished. It seemed rushed. But once again, Al Mazrah was the worst. It just wasn't a Battle Royale map. Good DMZ map, awful Battle Royale map. You can't have... The POIs in Al Mazrah weren't bad. They weren't. They were unique enough. I thought they were unique enough. Ow.
Taking fire. Loading new mag.
They were unique enough that you could remember them. But it was just, when there's nothing but desert in between each POI with no, like, hardcover at all, it's not a well-made map. There's no argument against it at all. I don't want to hear it.
Back at it.
I think he thinks I'm cheating.
Authorizing napalm strike in my AO.
Dang it, man.
Gas can 49 exiting mission area. Enjoy the burn.
Precision airstrike ready for tasking.
Screw that guy. Me and him are just going back and forth. Well, that's what I'm saying with Caldera. Caldera was straight up unfinished. Straight up unfinished. All that it needed was someone to go over and be like, hey, we need a clear path up this mountain. Instead, it was just like, who knew? It's like you were exploring the Amazon jungle for the first time. Like, will this rock work? Will this rock work? This is insane.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Supply crates are restocked.
I very much liked what they did bad with Verdansk and Al Mazrah. They did well with Caldera. Really.
Switching megs.
With the terrain-based hardcover everywhere, they did pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna leave him alive. Looks like he finally had someone. The terrain-based hardcover on Caldera was good. Definitely the strength of the map, to where you could at least make rotations
Loading
without
new mag.
insta-dying for the first person that saw you. And then, obviously, they went way far back. I need that 3-line sniper? Yeah, definitely.
You're losing ground. Moving.
3-line would be hype, dude. I think I got that. I don't know if he got killed, by the way. That guy might have gotten killed there. What?
Switching mags.
Ouch. I think that sniper got killed over there. No, so he definitely would have at least peeked once at this point, you know? Pretty sure he's dead. Oh, that might be him fighting right now.
That was close.
Found
Loading
him.
new mag.
Found him. Fucking nerd. Only 3-to-1 your damage, and then you finally... finally hit the dirt. I mean, at least he had the confidence to keep trying. Hopefully that doesn't hurt his confidence going forward. Ooh.
Reloading mag. Eyes up.
There was someone over here. Could have sworn.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Well, let's go. We're ready to kill the dude over here. Uh-oh. There he is. Dang it, bro. That's annoying. That's annoying.
Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you.
See if I can make it there.
Gas is inbound.
There's definitely somebody in that house. I know that much. Eight others up.
Switching next.
You're clear. Enemy hunters were eliminated.
Sorry, Jazzy. Sorry, bro. Oh, really? Please pick again. What? Okay, this guy's weird 100%. That's I know that he doesn't have Survivor. I think he's got walls and no Survivor. It's the only reason to act like he just did. Or he's just really, really bad. But the fact that there's only 7 up, I don't think he's bad. I think he knows what gun I have. And he does not have Survivor. He's just not gonna peek me. Straight up, he's just not gonna peek me.
Until further notice.
Yeah, I gotta deal with him though. Annoying. Look, I'm looking this way. I'm looking this way.
Loadout drop headed your way.
With not my sniper out. Check that corner window. I can bait him. Come on, dude. I'm looking over this way. He might just be bad. I think he is.
Gas is closing in. You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
Okay, who went into my building?
Under fire. Back at it.
That was close.
Loading new mag.
What's he got for a
Assault packs up.
doesn't have any. Yeah. Jeez.
You've got 4 remaining. Stay sharp. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Reloading mag.
All stations.
Oh my
Jailbreak
goodness,
active.
bro.
Taking fire. Target marked. Send it.
Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound.
UAV available for tasking.
Establish UAV above.
Jailbreak is active. Watch the skies.
Impact. Well hit.
This guy's good.
Fire.
I don't know if he's weird or not though.
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover. Precision airstrike standing by.
Loading new mag.
I think he is.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
This guy's cheating. For sure, bro.
Target marked. Send it.
For sure.
Copy. Longbow 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound. Shots missed. No joy.
That was close.
Yep.
Safe zone.
This dude's walling his butt off, man.
Still standing. Next time we'll
Level 1000 as well. That's the guy that I destroyed from distance, you know, when we were out, or when I was out sniping him the entire time. I literally outdamaged that guy 3 or 4 to 1 when he couldn't account for bullet drop with his yaks. But that, I mean, that's just clear walls, bro.
This won't be do.
Instatatus, thank you for the 5 years, homie. What's up, man? Thank you, Instatatus. You're dope. You're dope. You're dope. You ever use 2-box lobbies? I don't care that much, man. If anyone's here, it's not to watch me run over noobs, you know? That's what I did yesterday. We 2-boxed yesterday. Both, dog, both. Watch them both. Can't wait. It's gonna be such a sick real football game. Norway and England, can't wait. And then we got UFC right afterwards. It's a sports fan's dream today is. Ran over noobs. Oh, dude, I can't wait, Jamaican. I can't wait, bro. It's gonna be so sick. It still is, Brazone. So the game is still trash, but I'm here for you guys. Here for you guys, not the game. We get a new game here in a little bit with Modern Warfare 4. Actually, a little hyped about that because everything will be deleted, so next chance of the game being good. I might try Red Sec Solos.
Prep time's over.
I might try Red Sec Solos. People have been recommending me to try it, so we'll see. How do you get UFC in the States? Paramount. Bet in any fights? I don't bet. Sandahagen, Patty, and Max for the last 3. What up, Clap? How you doing, homie? Vivo is my barefoot brand as well. Yeah.
Battle Royale.
So I could play solos right now.
You've got gas closing in fast. Double time.
Let's go for it.
Enemy soldier incoming.
From Arizona to Michigan. Oh man, dude. Well, it's the summer right now, at least. You've been through a Michigan winter. Pretty cold. We're used to the Arizona heat. Pretty cold, bro. Washtenaw. That's a Michigan name if I ever heard it. Such whack townships and counties.
Targets are up. Go take them down. Mark the point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread.
Switching megs.
Screw that guy. What up, Wakanda? You got it. Whitaker? Or... I don't even, I forgot Whitaker was fighting. He's going up. No, I'm going the other guy. I forget the other guy's name. But I don't know. Whitaker's not a very big guy for that weight class anyway. Or his previous weight class.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Reloading mag.
So I don't think he's gonna find much success at 205. I think he's gonna get stomped.
Good work. Hold down the point until it's secure.
Left leg.
Well, I guess we'll see. I'm just, is it... Whitaker was, for the 185-pound division, he was small, I thought. So him going up to 205 is crazy. He's gonna get dwarfed. I just don't see it.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading
Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, he's a
information
monster. I love Whitaker, but I just don't see it moving up. I thought if anything, he could have moved down and been more successful.
Move it.
But moving up, I don't know how he plans on it there.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Okay. Yeah, so the fact that he used to fight at frickin' 170. And then he's going to be going up against somebody who walks around probably at 220. Weight classes exist for a reason. We'll see. I wish him the best. I like Whitaker, but I just don't see it. Could be totally wrong. Just do not see the victory there. Anthony Josh was different, bro. Anthony Josh was different. How in the world Anthony Joshua ever made 170 is one of the biggest mysteries this world has to offer, you know?
Loading new mag.
Anthony Joshua didn't carry around an ounce of extra body fat. An ounce. Even when he went up to the heavier weight classes, he wasn't carrying much more body fat, if much at all. It was mostly just water. He could put on muscle so fast and retained water pretty well when he was going up to those heavier weight classes, which just made him more powerful. But I don't think that Whitaker and Johnson are in the same planet as far as their power goes, which is what gave him his success at those heavier weight classes. You got Connor? I'd love to see it, dude. Anthony Johnson? Yeah. Naturally, 205 and cutting to 205 is a pretty big difference, though. I don't know for sure, but my guess is Whitaker comes in looking a little not in his best shape, you know? When he was at 185 fighting for titles, he was in pretty good shape, but he still wasn't near as and I know that doesn't matter as far as fighting goes necessarily, but he was never as lean as a lot of the fighters that he was fighting against. But he's going to be going against somebody who's 20, 30 pounds heavier than him normally. He's going to need to rely on cardio and footwork and speed there. He's going to need to. I said anything. You know what I meant, though. You know what I meant. You know what I meant, dudes. Dude, my audio is just messing
Loadout
up,
drop
bro.
headed your way.
Honestly, let's go top of the hill here.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Time is a World Cup watch party stream. No, I'm gonna be on dad duty right when the World Cup starts. It is, dog. Hit him with the ban. Couple hours, right? Uh-oh.
Taking fire!
Not sure where they went. Just want my audio to work. What up, KG? Doing good, dog.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, my audio, man. I can't hear where he is flying in from.
Heads up. An enemy marks you as a bounty target.
Bro,
You've got gas moving in.
thank goodness. Oh, it's my bounty.
Hostile Semtex.
What's going on, bro? I can't even freaking hear out of my headphones right now. Can't hear anything. Done with VS Recon. I've never really used it, bro.
I'm hit. Taking fire. No one's out of reach. Switching megs. Trophies live. Loading new mag. Priming Claymore.
Gotcha, there's a specialist on that body. I was confused for a sec.
Precision airstrike available.
Need to get an angle on this guy to where I can see wherever he tries to run away from. There he goes.
Reloading mag.
He's terrified, bro. He's literally terrified. He was hunting me. And he got his specialist and now he's gone. Unlimited smokes. He might have the thing that like gives you
Enemy hunting you is down. You're clear for now.
gives you stuff back. Like it's like 10k at a buy station. I don't know exactly what it's called. Just as much as the Hawker. I mean, I like the Hawker quite a bit. We'll see. I just don't want to run the VS Recon without it leveled up, because the base snipers are like kind of trash. So I would need someone to drop it for me when we play quads. Red 6 solos, yeah, possibly, Dutchy.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
We're chilling. GOXLR's the issue, yeah. My GOXLR is on its last, it's been on its last leg for years. I have no clue how it still works, to be honest. I have no clue how my GOXLR still works. And they don't support them anymore either. I'm hungry, dude. I am hungry. I've only had a protein shake this morning.
Gas is closing in.
There he is, Rome.
Under fire!
This freaking dude, man.
Reloading mag.
I don't know, man. What a weirdo. Actively eating chimichangas. Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. Sounds good. Guy's broke. I have a VOD channel. Not a new YouTube channel, it's a VOD channel. So it is new, but it's just for VODs. That's the kind of Murphy. It's sad, bro. I mean, you don't ever want to see anyone die. You know? It's obviously sad. I never watched any of his stuff. His type of content was not stuff that I was ever interested in. That was a hit.
Loading new mag.
But yeah, never watched his stuff.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Bad center again. Imagine.
Mag.
Gas is moving.
Mastery camos? Bro, I do not care about camos at all. If I get a camo, it's completely by accident. I thought I heard someone close.
Loading new mag.
Obsidian. Okay, back when the game was good, I cared about obsidian on the guns that I ran. I would warm up in shipment 24/7 or whatever and get obsidian for those guns. But I haven't cared about a camo in 5 or 6 years. Since the game was good. That was the last time I cared. Was there a game I liked cosmetics? No, not really. I said Modern Warfare 2019. I just always rocked Kruger though. I rocked Kruger and then I had obsidian guns. That was what I liked to rock.
Switching mags.
I killed that dude already. Oh, that's the guy I shot out of the heli. Oh no, this is the guy that I headshot from a long way away. Like 500 meters away in the last game, by the way. Yeah, that was the guy that I headshot from like 500 meters away on the run last game. Before we died to the cheater. The level 1000 cheater.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. The Gulag's locked down. Area's clear. You've got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Should have stayed on the ground. Loading new mag. I'm hit.
My goodness, bro.
Enemy airstrike in the area.
Sick.
25 remain.
Oh, he was right here the whole time? Holy cow, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. He was actually here the whole time. GG's, I guess, man. Halo 3 armors were pretty cool, yep. I've never really cared. I've never really cared about camos. Maybe like going back to the original Modern Warfares. How do the people? I mean, he's still alive. Fair play. He's not gonna win, but he's still alive. The original Modern Warfares, I liked those camos more than any of the camos they've done in the past 5 years. Well, once again, like it's just about their player base. When we were growing up, the fall camo. Do you guys remember fall? Fall was dope. Fall was sick. And then there was Red Tiger and Blue Tiger, and those camos I actually thought were cool. And there wasn't like an overwhelming amount of them. Like you knew the clear progression. Like, oh hey, you have this this autumn camo, and when somebody has blue Tiger, you're like, okay, they've kind of grinded that gun a little bit. Red Tiger even more so. Fall, like they're gamers. It was a very clear progression. Now you look at the guns and it's just like, it's like they gave a 4-year-old a paintbrush and said create the camos, and then somebody hit a couple random buttons on the keyboard and gave it effects. It's just, I don't know. To me, it seems like it's just trash. The OG camos, maybe that's just me being an unk, but I feel like these new camos are just made for TikTok brain children. urban. Like I said, I enjoyed those. I enjoyed those camos significantly more. Mainly because, like I said, there was a clear progression. Right now, there's literally 100 different camos for each gun, and unless you're like completely addicted, like Reed, completely addicted to just grinding camos because that's your thing, you have no clue what any of it means. I could see the most rare camo in the game and be like, that looks dumb. You know, not knowing that they put in 50 hours on that weapon to get the camo. Back in the day, if I saw the fall camo, I knew like, hey, they put some work into this. Now I have no clue. No clue.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
I'm Unk, that's totally fine, but the camos when we were growing up were so much better than this slop that they have nowadays. All we needed was 10 of them, not 100. Kind of a gross zone. Do you like Avalon for solos? Yeah, I don't mind Avalon for solos at all. Oh, I don't know, May. I think when I stopped, I had like 7,000 something.
You're clear to engage all hostiles. Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your TAC map.
Can't hear, bro. Here we go.
Reloading mag.
Goodness.
Switching mags.
Nerds.
Supply box secured. 2 to go.
My favorite thing is seeing all these Black Ops 2 clips is just seeing like the balanced aim assist, you know? That was so sick, dude. That was what made Call of Duty games good, was when there was actually a skill gap. You know, if somebody kills you, that they were just freaking good. Those days are long gone. Of 60 FOV, yeah, I'm sure the 60 FOV is kind of rough.
All supply boxes secure. Contract complete.
I'm hit.
Gulag is your last chance.
Growl, Iron Sight, those were good times, dude. When you get older, the FOV goes smaller. No, it's just, right now, all of the colors in the game kind of blend together. Iceman Isaac tweeted out something the other day, too, where it just showed at certain points within a gunfight, like screenshots of the visibility. It's atrocious, dude. It's atrocious. I mean, they should be ashamed of themselves for making a game the way that they have as far as visibility goes. It makes no sense at all why you would just like make the players on the screen that you're trying to fight invisible for no reason. And it's just what the game is right now. Nothing to do with slowing down or bad eyesight. If you don't have a controller, you're not going to be able to keep up. There's just sometimes no visibility whatsoever. The players are simply not on the screen. Simply not on the screen, and it is what it is. It only hurts one input. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you don't have a controller, you're screwed. M4 MP7, that was fun. I enjoyed the VLK 3.0. The 2019 site, that was pretty clean, I thought. Running that on like an AR with an MP7 was dope, dude. It was fun. That was fun. And then there was another site too, another long-range site that I feel like I used. I think that might have been the Cold War one, the axial arms 3 times. Yeah, I know, Rogue. I do feel like I'm saying the same things time after time, but... Yeah, okay, 3 times. Yeah, on the M13, that was sick. I think the axial arms 3 times was probably my favorite long-range AR scope, though. The Milano with the 3 times was dirty. Milano was way too good at range for being a sub. Way too good. If you could only run like one gun, that was another, dude, man, that was such a fun gun to use. One of the most fun guns ever. You could run a Milano with a hipfire build and an axial arms 3 times and like laser people. Laser people. Your RAM. Remember when Tfue was the first one to run the RAM, just destroying kids with it? The RAM was nasty. They might have messed up with the Milano. It was for the perks, yeah. It was for the perks. You could get both guns in one, but then you wouldn't have Ghost or Restock. Fun times, dude. I miss it. I miss it. No, Verdansk is not the best BR map of all time. The best BR map of all time is Erangel, 100%. I don't think that there's even a close second. There's not even a close second, in my opinion. You never played Erangel on PUBG? I feel for you. That map was incredible. There was so many like memorable parts of the map as well. Erangel is in a class all by itself. Double Milanos on Rebirth, really? Like a close range one and one with an axial arms? That's crazy.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
That was one of the more fun guns to ever run.
Deploying shortly.
Man, I feel like I need more caffeine to keep up with this game, dude. I really do. I'm getting... This game drains you mentally. Playing this game is so draining, and I am just... I was feeling really, really good. I got good sleep, and now I'm just... It's like I'm falling asleep.
Prep time's over. Now
Gotta wake up. Find success? I don't know, that's too tough of a question for me to answer right now, to be honest. FAL single shot, I loved the FAL. My favorite was when the FAL was like an insanely good snipe support, but you needed a good trigger finger for it, so it was basically just a mouse and keyboard gun. Dude, I have YouTube videos running the FAL as a snipe support. That thing was, I love single fire weapons on mouse and keyboard. Love, love, love single fire weapons.
Keep clear of the gas. Get to the face zone.
I'm dead. Oh wow.
Supply box is marked. Secure those locations.
I cannot believe he let that happen. You could win a game with just a Bertha. It's just because everyone was afraid of fighting them, dude. That was when I was against Berthas. I mean, I would use them sometimes, but I remember there being a period where everyone was complaining about Berthas. So I stopped using them completely to show you how to play against them. That was a good time. What up, Nano?
Taking fire. Switching mix.
What a cutie, dude. He really thinks that that's the most efficient way to move from A to B. He really
One
thinks.
supply box remaining. Move to secure.
Let's try it.
Contract complete. All supply boxes secured. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Stray shots? Like right here. From where? We got a way to go. Was that Joe? Could have been, bro. Could have been. Your guys' movement was on a completely different level. Am I playing Arc Raiders again? The problem, Arc Raiders is a great game, don't get me wrong, Sokka. It's just, it has no end game and reason to grind whatsoever. So after you put 300 hours into the game, there's just nothing to do anymore. So, for me to play Arc Raiders again, it's not that, I never said Arc Raiders was a bad game. I always, I liked Arc Raiders quite a bit. It's just they need to actually give incentive to play the game again, or no one's gonna go back to playing it. It needs something to grind for. And right now, that just doesn't exist. I believe that with Arc Raiders, they never wanted to, they never wanted the game to be a 4 or 5 year game that everyone was obsessed with and you put 1,000 hours of wipe into. They never wanted it to be that. I think that they were simply looking for a game that was 300 hours of fun.
Reloading mag.
300 hours of fun for everyone, no matter if it took you a year to put in 300 hours or it took you a month. That's pretty much what it is. It's 300 hours of guaranteed fun, but if it only takes you a month, then you're just kind of done after that, or you're still in, maybe you have 200 hours into it and you're still loving it. Like, that's cool. That's I think why they made the game. But for me, I put 400 or 500 into it. After about 300, 350, I was just like, now what, you know? And the game never answered that question. There was never a then what. Never a reason after the initial. which for me I need. Dostry, let's go, dude. Appreciate the gift of Dostry. Much love to you, man. To Zoc as well. Heck yeah, you're dope, dog. Hope you're having a dope start to your weekend. Let's get it. Thought process and rotation. I mean, right now I'm just trying to get to a center-ish spot. I don't think there's many people out on these islands, and I'm just kind of rotating on either a ridge like this, so if somebody shoots me from up there, I can just do this. Now I have the advantage. Or if somebody shoots me from over there, then I can try to get down on the other side of a ridge to LOS them. Hard cover somewhere and just get into the middle of the map somewheres. At this point in Call of Duty's life, there's not a ton of people trying to win, so at this point in the game, there's probably not a lot of people out here trying to like rotate center. I should be fine. Rotate close to hard cover if I get shot at. Should be okay. That's right in front of me here. Dang it.
MTO Kilo, FFE 16 rounds.
Loading new mag.
Fire ineffective. Check target cords.
Found him.
Precision airstrike standing by.
Priming Claymore.
Does Warzone answer that question? No. No, definitely not. Warzone is just kind of like a, it's different, I guess, at the same time. Because with a Battle Royale, you, I guess, technically have an infinite gameplay loop. Because you're not really, like... It's honestly hard to compare an Extraction to a Battle Royale. They're very, very different games. So with a Battle Royale, you have an infinite gameplay loop. As long as you enjoy Battle Royales, and you can deal with COD's, you know, subpar mechanics,
Loadout drop.
then you don't mind grinding it or playing it. But extractions are very, very different. To make like a good extraction shooter, you need so many things,
Marking new safe zone.
like all along the same path. It's like you're walking, trying to make a good extraction shooter would be like walking on a tightrope, dude. And then the slightest breeze or mismanagement of loot could throw the entire thing off. It's probably one of the more difficult games to make, an extraction shooter. That's why, like with Arc Raiders, it was never supposed to be a 1,000-hour grind. They minimized all of that and said, let's just make a good 300 hours, and anything after that is just a bonus. They did well. They made so much money, dude. They did so much money, or made so much money. How many nukes? One. I've only tried once, and we completed it. It was more of a joke. This is, as far as the nukes are easy, because Shaded was trying for a nuke for frickin' forever, dude. And I've had it. I'm pretty sure I stole a nuke contract from Metaphor in a solo game, and I've just been holding on to it ever since. I never cared to do it. I don't even know where it is. I think it disappeared, but I still have a nuke contract. I never cared to do it, and then we were just like, hey, let's just try to pull it, and we pulled it and did it. So, just more of a slight at Shaded. Like, hey, nukes are easy. I don't know what you're struggling so much for. For one.
You've got gas moving in.
Poor Shaded. He just has to take a lot of flack from me, dude. It's just, I mean, I don't know why he was struggling so long for. I don't know what he was struggling so. It really wasn't that difficult. Here we go. Look down at our little kestrel. Okay. Joseph, thank you for the $10 super chat on the YouTube side, dude. Of course, man. Of course, I'm course. Glad you enjoyed all those. Thank you very, very much for the $10 super chat. You're dope, dude. Have a good weekend, homie. Ever play DMZ? Not the original. First, at that point, I wasn't even into DMZs. At that point, I was not into DMZs. I didn't understand the appeal to the extraction shooter genre, and the original DMZ was never gonna work. It was never gonna work. You're trying to sell a game with risk to 15-year-olds, you know? It stood no chance. I just didn't have any faith in Call of Duty's ability to do anything right. And for good reason, at that point. Like I said, it was just, I didn't like extractions, didn't think Call of Duty could do anything good, and they didn't do a very good job with DMZ. But this one, I think at the same time too, with the original DMZ, there was not a blueprint out for success. The best example of a extraction shooter at that point, when the original DMZ came out, was Tarkov, and there is a 0% chance that Call of Duty was going to be able to emulate Tarkov and sell it to 15-year-olds, you know? No chance. No chance. 15-year-olds aren't playing Tarkov because it punishes you. It's not a, you don't get dopamine rushes logging into the game. So there wasn't really much they could take from Tarkov and put it into Call of Duty and be like, hey, we have ourselves a pretty good template for long-term success with DMZ. So now they have the template. Arc Raiders is the template with a few important changes. If they basically copy and paste Arc Raiders onboarding process with how easy it is to get into the game, honestly, the matchmaking with Arc Raiders, people hated it. It's a phenomenal idea and they need to do it. I almost guarantee there will be the friendly lobbies in Call of Duty. I almost guarantee it. People aren't gonna like that, but I say it works. It works, and it adds a completely different dynamic to the game that was otherwise never in them. So I'm pretty sure this new DMZ will have. It'll basically be a copy paste from Arc Raiders, but it needs to have more rare loot. Arc Raiders has no rare loot. All you need to do is find the rare loot one time and you basically have it forever with minimal knowledge of farming.
Switching mix.
Enemy hunters were taken out. You're in the clear.
With minimal knowledge of farming, all you gotta do is find it once and you got everything. So there needs to be actual rare loot. There needs to be forced wipes during, like each season needs to be a wipe. If they do those two things, it doesn't need to be Tarkov or Delta Force or Marathon level rarity of loot, but it definitely needs to be like, if Marathon is a 0 as far as rarity of loot, because that's really where it is. There's nothing rare in Arc, sorry. There's nothing rare in Arc. If Arc is a 0 and Tarkov is a 10, it needs to be at like a 6. There needs to be loot that keeps you grinding for months to try to find and stock up on and use. Yeah, well, heck yeah. We got ourselves a cheater. Oh, that was the guy I sniped out of the heli. But I think it's safe pockets, that's fine.
Welcome to the Gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
Safe pockets are fine. Hope cheaters don't destroy DMZ. As we're talking about cheaters, that guy's just walling with the controller. It'll be locked behind a paywall, so that'll help a lot. That'll help a lot. Yeah, 100% Pablo. I can't wait for DMZ 2. Like I said, now that I'm actually into extraction shooters,
Or die trying.
I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped.
Target down. Stand by for redeployment. You earned it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for the game.
Let's get to work.
You're gonna have to pay for the game to be able to play DMZ.
Precision airstrike ready for tasking.
Reloading mag.
UAV standing by.
Need eyes overhead.
Precision airstrike available.
Taking fire.
Okay.
Switching megs.
No fuel, no
COD
fuel.
ranked was a
UAV
cheater
RTB.
fest. Yeah, I mean, there will definitely be cheaters in DMZ, 100%. Because Ricochet will never work. Like, it's time to give up on Call of Duty's ability to make a working anti-cheat. We know it will never work. But the fact that if Ricochet ever decides to detect anything, or they hired someone who's competent to work at Activision for their anti-cheat, because they clearly don't currently, or haven't ever, then once those people get banned, they will have to buy a new game if they ever get banned. Then they'll have to buy a new game to play it again. So it won't just be like right now, as soon as someone gets banned for cheating, they literally just log in with their 15th email and now they're fine, you know? It'll be a little bit more punishing to get caught cheating. Since COVID, have I bought any of the actual COD games?
LDBR.
Thick, bro. I probably could have just stayed in there. I think there was one that I bought, but I don't remember what it was.
Gas is moving.
What? I know I bought Modern Warfare 2 because I thought that that was going to be good.
Loading new mag.
Bought Modern Warfare 2. Don't think I bought Modern Warfare 3. There we go.
Reloading mag.
I definitely didn't buy Black Ops 6. Did I buy Modern Warfare 3? What up, Magoo? I don't think so. I might have bought Modern Warfare 3. Oh yeah, I definitely thanked you, Joseph. Sorry if you didn't see that, bro. I said thank you many times. Grateful for the $10 super chat, and I'm glad that you enjoy the videos. Much love, bro.
Enemy UAV is online.
Iron just to know. Just to know what, Mojo. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it.
Fighting in the gulag.
Trying to cuddle him. This is us cuddling. I'm caressing his cheek. Thank you.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Switching megs.
I wonder if the guy that he killed was the guy that I shot out of the heli that killed me that I reported. You think? Where is everyone, bro?
Under fire.
Hostile UAV in the area. You're losing ground. Move it.
Reloading mag. Taking fire.
Hostile airstrike incoming.
Seems like there's still some sweaty peeps here, dude.
Loading new mag.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Only 4 left.
That was the guy who was gonna let me win. I appreciate it. What a nice guy.
Switching megs. Target marked. Send it.
This is Longbow 3-1. Target acquired. Strike inbound.
You've got gas moving in.
Hostile resupply.
No! Is this dude
Only 5
cheating?
remain. We're close.
Dang it, bro. I was putting down everybody and then ran up against that dude.
Dust yourself off, regroup, and get back out there.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. A weird name. GG's, I guess. I should have just, I should have headshot him the first time. That was on me. Mr. Crispy did get fried. That was a good sniping game besides the last little bit. I should have, if I would have headshot that last dude, that would have been a sick game. I think that was streamer mode. I mean, that don't really mean anything. Do I play on VPN? No. Through that, yeah, a little bit, but whatever. We hit lots of good shots up until the end, then I just missed a couple. Maybe I ought to just, I didn't know that he was gonna jump up on the roof. That's a dumb play, you know? I thought that he was gonna try to run around on the backside and do some stuff, but he made the dumb play and it worked. I'm back in the game. I mean, yeah. Sure. We're back, kind of. We got an hour and 20 minutes until the World Cup game, which I cannot freaking wait for. Do we have any news on LeBron?
This is what we do!
I'm not seeing anything. Holland, I can't wait. Am I enjoying it? Dude, it's been sick, man. I've never really watched real football is what we're calling it. I've never really watched it. When I was in high school, I watched a little bit because I played. We had one kid on our team who was like really, really good, who was like all state all 4 years and went on to play some sort of professional soccer in America. He was incredibly good. So our team was good, even though we didn't have to try. We just got him the ball and won most of the time. So we would watch it at that time in high school, but other than that, I've never really watched it. And it's been really, really cool to watch, to say the least. Really, really cool. What up, Weller? What's going on with LeBron? He's just changing teams again. He's changing teams, but this time he can go anywhere, and I really hope that he means that. Really hope that he means that. Because before, like, to get LeBron, you basically needed to hand over the keys to the entire franchise to him and pay him $50 million a year. But right now, he's willing to take a $4 million contract to go to a good team and contend for a title. So I'm kind of I'm obviously interested to see where he goes. I don't want him to go to Cleveland unless Cleveland trades James Harden. James Harden will never win a championship unless he's like 40 years old and comes off the bench for 10 minutes a game.
Gas is approaching your
So if he goes to Cleveland, I hope he gets like they trade for Kyrie or something. I don't know if the Spurs don't need LeBron, but it would be cool to see him go there, but I don't think he'd play more than 20 minutes a night, maybe 50, 60 games out of the year. The Sixers would be a really good landing spot because he legit doesn't have to play all year long and they'll be a 2 seed. Same with Embiid, doesn't even need to play until the playoffs. The Timberwolves would be cool because I feel like the fit is really, really good. A rim protector. He has wing defenders all over the place, so he doesn't even need to play that good a defense for them to actually have a good defense. And then he can be a good facilitator with catch and shoot options everywhere. So there's a lot of intriguing options as far as where LeBron could go. All those 41-year-old heads still running the show. I mean, LeBron is still, when he's given his all, he's still a top 10 player in the world. Which is insane. For a game that relies more so on athleticism than any other sport in the world, really. The fact that he's 41 years old, and like I said, I still say that he's a top 10 player in the world when he's playing his best. Which, in the playoffs, he'll be a top 10 player in the world, right? Maybe not on a random Tuesday in the regular season. You're not going to get a top 10 player in the world out of LeBron, but in the playoffs, he's still a top 10 player in the world. And most likely next year, he'll be a top 10 to 15, which is insane. Playing for $4 million, I think he's one of those hybrid aliens. I think that he's one of those 1 in 10 trillion genetically that are just like, hey, you can do whatever you want in whatever sport.
Supply box secured. 2 to go.
It's like you know, for the best ever to be a thing, it needs to be a combination of where hard work meets talent, right?
Secured. 1 remaining.
He's a good example of that. Where hard work meets talent.
Contract complete. All supply boxes found.
$4 million contract is him creating the chip? Like the chip on his shoulder, you're saying? Yeah. I mean, he also is worth $1 billion, so
Inbound.
he is making more off sponsorships in 1 year than probably 95% of players will ever make in their entire careers, you know? So he definitely does not need the NBA contract. He's just kind of at that point. He's literally a billionaire.
Just have to reach the drop. Switching meg.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
What up, Brent? Yeah, pretty hyped to see what LeBron decides to do. Pretty hyped. This is going to be a good NBA season. Good NBA season. Okay, where are we going to go here? Let's just start heading way out there. What was that? Which sports do I like the most? Yeah. I have three sports that I pay attention to. Three sports that I pay pretty good attention to. American football is the sport that I enjoy the most. I am pretty obsessed with it to where like I'm watching like high school athletes going into college, paying attention to the rankings. Then I am a big American football college football fan, like huge, go blue always. Paying attention to all those players and so like before it even gets to the top level of American football, I've already known about most of the players that are, not most, but we'll say 30-40% of the players that are going into the pros for like 3 or 4 years usually. Like I nerd out hard. I nerd out pretty hard about American football. Next is basketball. Love basketball. Obsessed with LeBron since he was in high school, before he even got to the league, and then over the last couple of years kind of stopped watching him as much. Just, I mean, he was the best in the world for a long time, but at this point, he's not giving the effort on defense as he normally does and that sort of stuff, which is understandable. He's freaking 41. But Wemby is my favorite player now. Love Wemby. Love Wemby. He's has a chance at being the greatest basketball player we've ever seen. And I already say, like, if you're just taking one player, one game, Wemby already might have an argument for the greatest that we've ever seen touch a basketball, and he's 22 years old. It's because he's 7'5", can handle like a point guard and shoot like one of the greatest shooters ever. It's just incredible. And then MMA, UFC, 1, stuff like that. Big MMA
Gas
fan.
is moving in. New safe zone located.
I'll ride along. Reloading mag.
Dang it, bro.
Incoming leader drone. Priming claymore. Switching megs.
Those are my top 3. What do you think about Ant? Incredible athlete. Great player.
Gas is closing in.
Bro, what? Really? Incredible player. Fun to watch too. Well, how I am rooting for Norway. Yeah, we're going max 3rd or 4th round TKO.
Loading new meg.
No, it's got to be. I mean, Solo Soldier. The movement is going to be so much closer to 2019 movement, which is a huge plus, man. That's huge. Because this movement that we're playing right now is a joke, bro. It's a joke. It's a children's game, you know? Straight up. That's what COD has become.
Reloading mag.
With this movement and these guns and camos and skins, like the closer we get back to 2019, the better, man.
Under fire. Spotted hostile leader. Eyes up.
What's going on, bro? Oh, come on, man. Where are my shots there? Definitely thought I killed him, but whatever.
Last chance. Fight to earn redeployment.
Definitely thought I killed him.
Fight your way out of here.
So I got a couple no regs. We were hitting there for a little bit. Until I went up against the first controller player inside 30 meters.
They're ready to fight.
Terrifying, bro.
Soldier, stand by.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Solus. We just need to go backwards to 2019 in pretty much every single way. We're basically just playing a children's game currently that is so watered down as far as thinking and gun skill required to give everybody the illusion that they're decent at the game, but in reality.
Switching megs.
So yeah, hopefully Modern Warfare 4 is so close to 2019, so your brain and skill can actually be used again. Would be sick if they nerfed aim assist a little bit as well, you know, required some level of skill to use a controller, but I doubt it.
Injecting sin.
Nice. As long as I can see what I'm shooting at, though, you know?
High value
As long as I can see what I'm shooting at and the movement is slowed down quite a bit to where, like, when I go to chow somebody, I can hold an angle, not have to, like, worry about him wall running and jumping off a wall and sprinting back and forth like this. The strafe speed in this game is just so over the top. Simplify it. Simple is better, man. Simple is better.
Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you.
Well, hello.
You've got gas moving in.
Loading new mag.
The guy that I just killed goes LOL, okay. I mean, it wasn't that difficult, bro. You literally weren't moving the first shot. It's a pretty easy one to hit.
Reloading mag.
And all I did was just went for the chest, realizing you had Survivor.
Loading new mag.
He thinks I'm cheating, this guy. What an idiot.
Bounty target's gone dark. We lost the contract.
Switching mags.
That's not gonna help the allegations.
You're clear. Enemy hunters were eliminated. Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone. Classified weapon delivery is imminent. Get in position and prepare for acquisition.
I'm hit.
I can't see him, holy cow.
Reloading
That guy
mag.
was straight up invis on my screen, by the way. Is that a bug? Yeah, gotta be.
Precision airstrike standing by. Gas is closing in. Be advised, classified weapon has been deployed. It'll give you an advantage.
Target marked. Send it.
Copy. Longbow 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound.
You claimed a classified weapon. Make the most of it.
Shock mid. No join.
Precision airstrike available. Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
Dude, your strafe speed is so incredibly fast, Aaron. Is the guy even with me here? He's got to be right here then. This guy's just in the corner here.
Gas is inbound. Marking new
What
safe
a
zone.
hole.
Gulag's closed until further notice.
No one's
Keep
out
the
of
pressure
reach.
on.
Switching megs.
Got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy soldier incoming.
Under fire.
What?
Loading new meg.
Enemy UAV overhead. We're losing ground. Move it.
Hostile. Smoke screen. Bombardment incoming. Stand by for contact.
Taking fire.
Dude, I can't keep up with that, man. My strafe speed is way... Oh my gosh, and the dude's walling. The dude's already most likely walling, you know? I can't keep up with that, like strafing back and forth. Holy cow. That's so insanely fast. If I take one step the wrong way, then I'm 3 feet off of him. What up, Mo? You killed me in Gulag cheating, holding corners glitch. That's a good one. Dude, that thing is good for hip fire. That's for sure. Maybe I should have just tried to hip fire him. No, I don't play Red Sec anymore. But dude, that was just trying to ADS with that level of strafe speed without the controller doing any work for me. That is so hard, man. Holy cow. That's so hard. Yeah, I need to like practice with that strafe speed to stand a chance at being accurate. We're putting in work up there too. Sniping everybody. Okay, 2 more games at the most, and we got the World Cup. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped. so close. UFC Overworld Cup. I mean, UFC prelims. I mean, I guess if you want to watch the early prelims, yeah, sure. But the prelims start at 6. So right when the game's done, basically the prelims will be starting. It'll be perfect timing. Thanks again, Braz, for the 61. If I didn't thank you, you're dope, dude. Argentina's also playing after. Argentina's tomorrow.
Real things coming soon.
Am I tripping?
Enemies dropping into
Dude,
the AR.
Google upsets me sometimes. Like, it knows. Oh, it is. Oh my goodness, we have 2 World Cup. I was tripping. Wow, that's so sick, man. Heck yeah. As a sports fan, you're just in heaven today, man. Holy cow. That's so hype. Oh.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
From his POV, that'd be so funny to watch, dude. You sniped that guy out of the air, sniped that guy. I perfectly dodged it with the rechamber and headshot him. From Belgium, let's go. GG's, you guys whooped us. Metal, you guys whooped us. That's dope. Okay, that's awesome, Dostry. I'm actually hyped. I did not realize that. That's gonna be tough. I'm gonna try to talk Emma into watching Argentina.
Just you hightail it out of there.
We'll see how that goes. She'll most likely be asleep by halftime, but I'll try. I remember the last time that I tried to get her to watch a sport. The Olympics were on, and I was just like, "Did you know that horses can dance?" She was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, horses can dance, like dressage." So we were booted up, like, I don't know if it was like the current Olympics, but I just YouTubed
Supply box is marked. Secure the location.
dressage or whatever. She thought it was cool for about 15 seconds, and then she got bored. Dude, I don't like this. I was like, "Why? This is sick. Horses can dance."
Enemy soldier incoming.
You just have to read the drop.
You just have to read the drop.
Switching megs.
Yes, I have. Snoop Dogg.
Supply box secured. Move to the next one.
D-O double G, dog. I'm pretty hyped about that, Leo. I didn't know. I thought that we had another game tomorrow, which would have been fine. But, hey, whatever, dude. Let's go.
2 supply boxes down. 1 to go.
So we may give Red Sex Solos a shot here at some
Supply
point.
box is
We'll
secure.
see.
Contract complete. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Red center. How long do you think I can survive here? Let's see. Hey, what up, Doc? How long can we survive here? Dead center enough. What up, Peter? I think I have Ghost too. Maybe. Maybe it was last game. It's probably last game. Back in Warzone, we are. Ready for Modern Warfare 4 at this point. Gonna pass in time with Warzone. Not doing too shabby though. Believe Warzone needs a big map with Modern Warfare 4. Do I believe that also? Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think they're gonna port Warzone forward for a while, dude. I don't think they're porting Warzone forward. I think that what we have right now for Warzone will be what Warzone is until probably March next year, and then depending on how DMZ is doing, if DMZ is killing it, I don't know if they ever update Warzone again. They may update like Resurgence, but I don't know, man. I don't think that Warzone is the future there. I think that they really are hoping for DMZ to be it, and they got a shot at it. If DMZ just completely flops again, then I would probably expect a Warzone update on whatever map DMZ is. Who knows which map that's going to be in like March, but I don't like, there's almost no way Warzone is getting updated right when Call of Duty launches. No way. Because they want DMZ to succeed. It's going to be behind a paywall, and then they're going to update Warzone for free at the same time. It's just a terrible business decision. And all that they care about is making money. So, based off that, like, so whatever Warzone is right now, you better enjoy it for the next 6 to 9 months, because it's not changing when the new Call of Duty comes out. I can almost guarantee it. With no inside information, I almost guarantee it. I don't see Warzone getting ported forward to Modern Warfare 4 anytime soon. I'd be shocked. Dude, this is so hyped, dude. We have so many good sporting events today. It's almost too much, you know? It's almost too much. Now I understand why you said you're picking UFC over it. I will definitely be watching the main card of the UFC and the last couple prelim fights. So let's see the UFC fights today. Where do they start getting super interesting? Okay, we got the prelims. Oh, Whitaker's on the prelims? That's crazy, bro. I think that as far as the I kind of want to watch all of them, to be honest. Well, I guess good news, you won't have to pick. Main card starts at the same time as the other one. It's tough, bro. I'm definitely going to watch UFC over the World Cup, but I may have the World Cup on the side. Do you think Gable Stevenson will be a world champion at heavyweight? Let's give him a couple more fights before I say yes for sure. He obviously has the background, the pedigree, and all of the talent in the entire world. If I was a betting man, I'd say probably, but I need to see a few more fights of his first. I want to see, like, it's all about matchups as well. I want to see him versus, like, if he completely dominates this fight, I would really love to see him versus Volkov. Would that not be like a crazy matchup? Either he just goes in there and completely ragdolls Volkov and does what Habib did to everybody, or Volkov can just be tough enough to take down and annoying enough and outpoint him, which is how Volkov wins. Disrespectful from UFC? No, I don't think so. Whitaker's going up in weight class. He's a light heavyweight now. He's never fought at light heavyweight. I don't mind that at all. And it's not like he's been contending for the 185-pound title in the last couple of years anyway. It's not, I don't feel like it's disrespectful. It's fair, bro.
Loadout
Okay.
drop headed your way.
Ooh.
Got gas
Loading
inbound.
new
Safe
mag.
zone relocated.
Do I watch FIFA? The World Cup? Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I've been watching it. I believe no one's even come here. I've not watched Luke Riley fight, but at 13-0, I definitely want to. And then once again, the Gable Stevenson, that's going to be must watch. Garbrandt, you can still fight. I said 6, dude, we're almost there, man. Wait. Early prelims. Who's fighting on those? Early prelims. And that starts in 45 minutes. Wow, they put Tracy Cortez in the early prelims. Okay, fair enough. And then a lot of people with good records. A lot of people with good records in the early prelims.
Gas is moving.
Okay, let's go. What up, Kingpin? And we've had some good games. We've had some good games today. They were like a lot of, I think we've had 2, maybe 3 potential games that we were gonna win. I've won 1. Died to a cheater in one of them, and then another guy, I don't know what in the world was going on. They made a bad play that ended up working out, and I missed a headshot before, but for now we're just chilling. I'm kind of pretty hyped about these the fights and everything going on. This might be LG. I got to oh man, my back is tight. I gotta do some dishes and cook some food. I haven't eaten yet today. Freaking hungry, bro. I am hungry. There's been a lot of good snipes today. Yeah, the nuke duck. Heck yeah. There's been a lot of good snipes today, though. I think I've shot probably 10 to 15 people out of vehicles. I have like 3 or 4 heli snipes today as well. Shooting people out of helis from 200 plus meters away. Lots of good snipes. And now I'm just gonna... Hey, bro. I'm trying to chill. Have I made any IRL friends where I live? No. No. Only people that I talk to are like the gym owner and the old guys that I go in the sauna with like around the same time. They go in the sauna at the same time as well. Some old army dudes. That's about it. Other than that, no, I don't really talk to anyone.
Enemy UAV is online.
How is that a miss, man? I can hug, Jordan. I'm a good hugger. Dude, these are not misses, man. These second shots are not misses. That's super frustrating.
Loading new mag.
Wow. I am buying it. Would you be interested in updated Warzone? We were just talking about it, Reese. I don't think Warzone's getting updated, not for a while. I'm interested in DMZ 2.0, and I think that they need to copy ARC for the most part. Copy ARC for the most part, but make a couple like necessary changes. As far as forced wipes at the end of each season, which I think is pretty much a guarantee. And actual rare loot. If they can do those 2 things along with some unique Call of Duty twist that's unforeseen, they'll be okay. DMZ could be good.
New intel just in.
I do
Classified
not
weapons will be
want
airdropped
the
into your
sub.
AO
I
shortly.
will say I do not want the sub.
Hostile UAV in the area. Be advised, classified weapons have been deployed. They'll give you an advantage.
Just I don't think Warzone's getting ported over anytime soon, dog. You're a big Warzone enjoyer, I'm sorry. I just don't think it's happening.
Priming Claymore.
You've got gas moving in.
What? That's so weird. Expecting much from the Wolverines this upcoming season? It's a tough call, dude. We're gonna be as good as Bryce Underwood can carry us, and I don't
An enemy has
know.
retrieved a classified weapon.
I've not been hearing the best
Hunt them
things
down
out of
and
Michigan
capture
camp
them.
about him. Almost like an Anthony Richardson 2.0, you know? Where he just struggles to, his accuracy struggles and is not reading things how he should be at this point. That's not encouraging. He has all the physical tools in the entire world, but... Dang it, Sentinel. Have I seen the War Dogs game? I've seen a few things about it. Not a Battle Royale, not an Extraction, 3 teams, something like that. The bounty system does sound pretty cool as far as in the new DMZ. Here he comes.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
What? That's funny. Texas will look. Oh, Texas will be pretty good. Texas will be pretty good. That's just not at all what it looked like on my screen. I was already dead by the time the doors opened.
Let's get to work.
But I think that the 2 best teams in the nation, I think, will be, well, he had a UAV. I knew that he knew where I was, but like I said, it didn't look like that, but who cares, bro? Who cares?
Gas is
What in the
closing
world's
in.
going on here?
Relocating safe zone.
2 best teams, I think, will be Oregon and Ohio State.
Buy station prices are adjusted.
Oregon's defense is going to be a nightmare to deal with for people this year. A nightmare. Ohio State's offense is going to be
Enemy UAV
unreal.
overhead.
Switching megs.
UAV available for
Establish
tap.
UAV above.
UAV standing by.
Gas is closing in.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting
Reloading
the area.
Fire sales over. Adjusting prices.
You can peek, it'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Switching mags.
I love being on fire. It's pretty cool.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Loading new mag.
No more
Oh,
fighting
this
in the
game.
gulag.
Oh, this
You're in the top 10.
bro.
Keep knocking them down. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
This game. Stop, drop, and roll. I didn't buy the latest operator skin, so this is what I get. This is my punishment.
You're in the top 5. Bring home the win. Losing ground.
Reloading mag.
Come on, bro. If I die, I die. Oh, hey. What's going on up here?
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
I'm hit. Switching mags. Taking fire.
What?
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe
Loading
zone.
new mag. I need eyes overhead.
I can't see, bro.
You're in the last 2.
As bad
Now
as
finish
this
it.
visuals are in this game, it's even worse now with this stupid bug, dude. This is so annoying. There's nothing to even say. It's just all you can do is roll your eyes at this game sometimes, man. No point in getting
No fuel,
upset.
no fuel. UAV RTB.
Reloading mag.
Dude, what's going on, man? How are you supposed to track that?
Next time we'll
You know?
take that victory.
How are you supposed to track that? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Only way you can track that is if you have aimbot or controller. That's holy cow. Well, GG's, I guess. GG's. We made it through almost 4 hours of playing this game. Heck yeah. Not much more hope for the Lions. I mean, the Lions could be okay. Lions could be okay. We just need to figure out our offense. Our defense is going to be our weak point. We already know. Our cornerbacks, especially after this offseason, is going to continue to be our weak point. We just need to figure out the offensive end and put up 30+ points a game and make a run in the playoff and have some people step up. That's all we can do. Limit injuries on defense. What up, Gak? Limit injuries on defense and figure it out on offense. We'll be okay, though. I'm more worried about how good our division's going to be. We're going to have one of the harder schedules in the entire NFL because I don't think there's going to be a bad team in the division. Everyone's going to be probably over 500. Are we playing solos all day? That was it for me. The World Cup game starting in 28 minutes. And I don't know if I can stomach another game today. We got to pace ourselves with this game, too. Got to pace ourselves. The only way that I can boot up Call of Duty is if I get good sleep, I get a good workout in, good food, and no stress. No stress. If all of those things happen, we can play 4 to 5 hours of this game. Maybe 6 if I have teammates. But we've hit that 4-hour mark. If I play another game, I'm risking not wanting to play on Monday, you know? But anyways, we had some solid games today for sure. Hopefully we have some more good ones on Monday. I'm going to try to see if we can get WAG and Shaded and them ready to go. Maybe go for another nuke. It was too easy, you know? But anyways, we're going Norway and Argentina. And then for the last 3 fights, Sandhagen, Patty, Max. Those are our picks. Appreciate you all. Have a dope rest of your weekends. I will see you guys Monday. Thank you all for everything. Train hard, clean, homies. Peace.